Yuletide to one and all. Hello and welcome to another very special edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, our second celebrity show for the holiday period. Now, once again, we have an assorted bunch of quivering, high-profile personalities who very bravely agreed to risk humiliation by using possibly all three lifelines on the £100 question and going home with absolutely nothing, but more hopefully doing rather better than that and raising serious money for their favourite charities. Now, because they've all bothered to put on their best party frocks, we've spared them fastest finger first. So please would you welcome our first brave pair tonight, Alistair Stewart and Melinda Messenger. Oh, stop kissing, come on. Stop pausing to kiss. Oh, that's it. You paused there to kiss Melinda. There was no need for that.
Wouldn't you have done?
We needed the comfort.
We did.
So, first up tonight, we have Alistair Stewart and Melinda Messenger. Alistair started his distinguished career in television journalism 30 years ago at Southern TV in Southampton, where he spent 6 weeks in prison. But that was doing a documentary, not doing time. He joined ITN in 1980, and he's covered some of the biggest global and national stories, visited many war zones and troubled regions around the world. As well as being one of Britain's most popular award-winning newsreaders, Alistair also presents factual programmes such as Police Camera Action, and ITV viewers see him every day of the week, fronting the lunchtime news with Katie Derham. In fact, Katie is one of their possible phone of friends tonight. Melinda first worked as an air stewardess and an office manager. It's difficult to imagine, actually, but came to the forefront when her forefront graced a sexy poster campaign for a company selling windows. Stop touching her. She was quickly snapped up as a model and a page 3 girl, and she even achieved that strange accolade, Rear of the Year. But there was much more, there is much more to Melinda, and soon she was presenting on television, even parking her award-winning rear on a comfy chair to host her own chat show, Melinda's Big Night In. Recently she has visited Malawi, working tirelessly for Action Aid, and it is in fact Action Aid that will benefit from half of any winnings the pair of them achieve tonight, and the other half will go to Alistair's chosen charity, Scope. I mean, it is a fantastic charity. I've been involved with it over years, but why that one? Because there are so many to choose from now.
It is very difficult indeed, and partly it's the cause, clearly. It used to be the Spastic Society, and unfortunately some kids still use that language, and I get very cross if they do. For me, it's about human rights, it's about equality. People who have kids, they're blessed, they're very, very lucky, and, God willing, they're healthy. Yeah. Occasionally, they'll have a child with cerebral palsy. And even some people in the medical profession will say, you know, that's not really all there, so maybe try better luck next time and what have you. And what we try to do is say that's not necessary. Everybody has the same rights, the parents have the rights, the child, most importantly, has the rights. We work in education, we work in politics, equality campaign, and we want disableism to be something like racism and sexism. It's just not on, and that's what Scope's all about.
It's fantastic, actually. I mean, I always think that for the other members of the family, it must be so tough. Yeah. Because you almost can't win. You know, you've got one child who has an obvious problem. Yeah. And for the parents bringing them up, and if there are other siblings,
there's a school and college near where we live down in Hampshire called Lord Mayor Trelaw, and we do work with them, and they're very close to Scope as well. And one of the greatest single joys is to see the brothers and sisters, as well as the mums and dads, and that is a love that you cannot measure. It's very, very real and very, very deep.
Melinda, Malawi.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah. Well, I went there recently, really to see the kind of work that Action Aid do. I mean, they work around the world to support children who are living in poverty. And around the globally, there's something like 12 million orphans, and that's more than the number of children in the UK. And they're living in such extreme circumstances. They've been orphaned primarily due to AIDS, because it's obviously just sort of epidemic proportions out there. But Action Aid are fantastic because they will work with the people who are in the country, so they will give the kind of aid that is needed, and it's long-term care. So, for example, they'll set up daycare centres for children who are living on the streets, and they'll give them an education, they'll give them a meal, they'll give them a home and a future, which they wouldn't have without them. And they'll also support families where they've lost parents and breadwinners, and if there are older children or older sisters, they'll give them a life skill training. So, I mean, I met one lad who's been trained to be a carpenter, and that meant then that he could support his family. Yeah. And the great thing about Action Aid is that they are supporting the people who live there and know exactly what the problem is, and a little bit of money goes an awful long way out there.
See, the thing I think is that most people in Britain and America and Europe thought AIDS was something dreadful that sort of happened in the 80s and 90s, whatever, and think, oh, it's all right now, it's okay now, you know. And I don't think, in spite of the work of people like Bob Geldof, Bono, I mean, Annie Lennox has done the most fantastic amount of work out there, I don't think most people in this country actually realise how epidemic AIDS still is in Africa. I mean, it's terrifying.
That's
Babies
right.
are born with AIDS.
Yeah, absolutely.
The death rate is appalling.
And parents are dying. I think it's something like 15% of the population out there have AIDS. And the situation could be helped and alleviated through education, but also by giving them the right drugs. And there is a pledge that there will be AIDS treatment for all by the year 2010. And there is a shortfall at the moment that's not being met. So, you know, we're hoping that all the governments will get behind that promise that was made at the G8 and deliver that. But in the meantime, it is organisations like ActionAid who are out there doing the work and trying to keep these people alive.
Well, I hope we can make lots of money tonight. My other really major question to you is, where's your blonde hair gone? I've known Melinda for years and walked straight past her, and apparently her kids walked past her as well.
They did. My 6-year-old went, Mummy, but I liked your yellow hair.
I liked your yellow hair. You were great with yellow hair.
Well, I might get my yellow hair back at some time, but for now, it's quite nice not
Alistair,
having
I used to like you with yellow
roots.
hair. You look like General Custer. I remember those days.
I'd like to have some hair, Chris.
Very old colour. Right. Serious business then. Melinda and Alistair are just 15 questions away. It sounds so simple when you say it. Well, just 15 little questions away from raising £1 million for their two charities. And of course, if they should struggle at any stage, they have those 3 vital lifelines. They can go 50-50, they can phone a friend, and they can ask this still very Christmassy audience. And remember, this might be tricky actually, the two of them have to agree on everything, all their final answers and the use of any lifelines, including which particular phone a friend. Lots of luck, you two. Let's play. Who wants to be a millionaire? That's pathetic. Just leave it alone. Question number 1 is for £100. Complete the phrase. Well, you'll know this one. Shop till you pop, stop, drop, bop.
Easy one. It's drop.
Agreed.
Okay.
It's the right answer. You got £100. Question number 2 is for £200. Which of these is an old nautical expression? Tremble my planks, quiver my boards, shiver my timbers, shudder my decks.
Shiver my timbers.
Agreed.
It's the right answer. Agreed. You've got £200.
I've got to say, I'm glad I'm answering the early ones. You get to do the later ones. Is that all right? Is that a good deal?
You're doing just great.
I just remind you, there's nothing on my screen until you go to orange with your final answers. There are no trick questions on the list. They do. I'm happy to say they do get a little harder as they go on.
Yeah.
But there are no trick questions. If you get to question number 5, you're guaranteed £1,000. Before that, you would go home with nothing. Just putting you at your ease, really. Right. Question number 3 is for £300. Which of these creatures is traditionally said to have a good memory? Fish, ostrich, elephant, ant.
It's the elephant, isn't it?
It's the third one again, isn't it?
It is.
That odd?
There's a pattern emerging. We should remember this.
Because he'll change that later. It's like,
Just to throw us.
Change it later. It's the right answer. You have £300. Elephant. An elephant never forgets.
Yes. Yeah.
Right, you're 2 away from 1,000. Question number 4 is for £500. In which TV sitcom are you most likely to hear the word K? Rising Damp, Keeping Up Appearances, The Good Life, 40 Towers.
Towers.
yeah, it kept us waiting for it, isn't
Yes.
it? Yes. Manuel, 40
Okay.
Towers.
So much for you is always going to be number 3 theory.
I'm sorry.
Number 4!
Changed the lead.
Exception proves the rule. Yeah.
It's a whinger. It's the right answer. You've got £500. Right, last point at which you could go home with nothing. I'm sure you won't. You have all 3 lifelines untouched. Question number 5 would guarantee your charities £1,000. Here it comes. In what kind of restaurant is a fortune cookie most likely to be served? French, Chinese, Greek, Indian.
Chinese?
Why are you whispering?
I don't know. Like nobody can hear us.
Because we're about to get very excited.
Yes.
Because you think you're right.
No, because, well, I know we're right.
Yeah.
We're going to get £1,000.
Yeah, we're right. We're gonna pay.
You do not know how nervous we both were at the prospect of leaving here with less than £1,000.
Yes.
Well, you haven't. You have just won
Thank you.
£1,000.
Now we can breathe out.
You have £1,000. Question number 6 is for 2,000. You're guaranteed 1,000. You have all 3 lifelines. Life on Mars was a UK hit single for which singer in 1973? Mark Bolan, Steve Harley, Peter Frampton, David Bowie.
Well, I was 2, so I don't remember, but I would guess at David Bowie.
I wasn't 2. And I'm very confident it was David Bowie as well.
Right, great. Should we go for that?
Yeah.
Not Mark Bolan.
Are you really sure?
No, Mark
I
was
think it was David Bowie.
T-Rex. Steve Harley was Cockney Rebel. Peter Frampton I remember as well, but I can't remember what band he was in. But is there life on Mars? Life on Mars. Yeah, Ziggy Stardust.
Final answer?
Yeah?
Yes.
You're pretty sure?
I think it's David Bowie, but I couldn't be 100%.
Yes!
How about you? How sure are you?
Yes. I think we should go on
Okay.
David Bowie.
Let's go for it then.
They went for David Bowie. They are absolutely right. They have won £2,000.
Right.
So you have £2,000. Now, how are you feeling? All this stuff about feeling nervous and stuff. Come on, you've done 3 million years of live television.
It is the most nerve-wracking thing, honestly, because if I do go to Lebanon or somewhere like that, I'm so well briefed, I know what I'm doing, that's what I do for a living. This, we don't know exactly what we're doing, we hope to make sense.
That's been very clear.
Absolutely. But also, you know, for Action Aid and for Scope, it's a really
big deal, isn't it?
And that matters to both of us enormously.
So do you feel confident-ish?
Not even slightly. I've been having
Not even
nightmares.
slightly.
I had a nightmare that I had to present the news. It was a nightmare, but I can't do it. And I've been playing this game at home, thinking, you know, that'll help. But then the music would start, and I'll be terrified. So I'm absolutely.
The music is actually
in the
designed
game.
to frighten the.
And it
wits out of
works. It absolutely works.
You have £2,000. You have all 3 lifelines. Question number 7 is for 4,000. Have a look. Take your time. Alfred the Great fought against which invaders of England? Normans, Spanish, Vikings, Romans. Now, Alistair, you probably covered this on the news.
Ready, steady, cook. Cake burners.
Alfred the Great fought against which invaders of England? Normans, Spanish, Vikings, Romans.
I'm not going to say anything yet because I have a
You've got a
thought.
hunch.
I have a hunch.
I don't know, but I would hazard a guess, but that wouldn't be good enough.
And what would the guess
My
be?
guess would be either the Spanish or the Vikings.
Okay. I think it's the Vikings, but given that, I think... Do you think that's worth phone a friend?
Yes.
Do you?
Or ask the audience, or 50-50. But I'm Spanish or Vikings for me. If you think Vikings, the odds are we're going to get Spanish and Vikings.
I think we did the Spanish in the 15th century, sort of Elizabeth I kind of time. Romans, I think, was... I think the Romans was a little earlier than Alfred the Great, and the Normans were certainly later, because that was 1066. So I think it is the Vikings. But I think Alex would know.
Should we go? I think we should go for it, rather, because
But then that's our phone a friend gone.
it is.
And you had an inkling of Vikings, and I had an inkling of Vikings.
Yes. But I'm just afraid in case.
And it's 2 to 4 or drop down to 1.
Yeah. I think we should I think we should
You
do
got
our phone
2,000,
friend.
it's worth 4,000. It's your call.
It's worth 4,000.
Yeah, which is a good amount of money.
It's a good amount of money.
And he would know.
Then let's do it. Let's ring him.
Okay.
Yeah, it's...
Can we phone Alex?
Alex who?
Alex Stewart.
Alex Stewart? Alex, no relation Stewart?
Alex's eldest son, Stewart.
Is he really? How exciting. Is he a very intelligent boy?
I hope so.
Come from the mother.
Probably.
Where is he now?
He's at Oxford.
Oh, right, OK, phone him. And presumably your daddy you'll talk to him.
I will.
OK.
Yeah.
Hello?
Alex?
Yeah.
Chris Tarrant here, good evening.
Evening.
How are you?
I'm not too bad at all, thank you.
You sound kind of hesitant and just a hint of nerve coming over the phone.
No, not at all.
Oh. Well, you know, I've got Melinda here and I've got Dada.
Yes.
I've got Daddy here. They're doing all right, actually. They're stuck on a particular question. For some reason, your father thinks you're bound to know the answer.
Oh, okay.
So no pressure then.
No, none whatsoever.
Next voice you hear will be Dad's. He will tell you the question and 4 possible answers. One of them is worth £4,000. All right, mate.
Okay, thank you.
Alistair, fingers crossed, 30 seconds, your time starts now.
Alfred the Great fought against which invaders of England? A, the Normans, B, the Spanish, C, the Vikings, or D, the Romans?
Alfred the Great,
Yep.
Vikings.
Thank you. Have a lovely evening.
Okay,
God
bye.
bless. See you soon.
Thank you. Yeah,
I believe
that's
him.
the three of us.
He does English literature, but he's also sort of medievalist, and so he's into
knows his
old history as well. So that's why I felt. And if he says Vikings, that would be my vote.
It's Vikings. Let's go for it.
Final answer?
Yes.
Yes.
It's the right answer. You've got £4,000.
Well done.
All that education, all that money.
It was worth it.
It was worth it.
It was worth it. It was worth £4,000. Right.
Right, well, listen, you have £4,000. You are 3 away from 32,000. You still have a 50-50, and you can still ask this fine audience. Feel all right? Feel sort of relaxing a bit?
Ish.
Right, question number 8. You could double your money to £8,000. Have a look. Tell me what you want to do. Which of these is not a square number? 156, 144, 121, 81.
9 nines are 81, 12 12s are 144. What's 14 times 14? 104.
Oh, come on, Melinda.
I know, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, right.
Do you know what? Maths and numbers, that has to be my weakest area. And I can't even begin to think because my mind's just gone, help! So, it's all down to you. Sorry to add the pressure.
This is nerves.
Yeah, I know, my mind has literally just gone blank.
10 11s.
10 and, okay, 10 and
11 11s 121, it's 156. I think it's 156. 12 12s are 144. That we're sure, aren't we?
Yes.
Because 12 times 10 is 120.
Yeah.
2 times 12 is 24. That's 144.
Yeah.
9 nines are 81, definitely.
Yeah.
And what did I say? 11 11. So that's 110 plus 11 is 121. It's 156.
It's 156. Well, that is good reasoning.
It's at this stage that a million people are going, no, it's not!
Yeah. No, but that
Are you
is good logic. You've worked it out beautifully.
You have a play.
Let's
Yeah.
do it. Yeah.
Final answer. Once it goes
Yes.
to orange, you cannot change your mind.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Final answer.
You had £4,000.
Oh, God.
You just doubled it to 8,000.
Yes!
Exactly right.
I didn't have enough
sorry,
fingers
that
to
was a
work
bit-
that out.
No, it's
Drawn
exactly
out.
what... Because 156 is 12 13s, apparently.
Is it?
Just come up on my screen.
Right.
Well, that's changed all our lives, hasn't it? You have 8,000. You have 2 lifelines remaining. You are 2 away from a serious cheque for £32,000. Guys, I will warn you, the drops get a bit steep here. You would lose
Yeah.
£7,000
Yes.
if you gave me a wrong answer. OK? come a long way since you're a glamour model.
Well, yes.
Do you look
Just a
back on
few
that with
years
great
ago.
fondness, those years?
Yes, I do, Frank.
No, not you. I have to say, Alistair and I look back on those years with enormous pleasure.
I must admit, it does feel like another lifetime ago. And
It
when
was,
I do,
it was
I
a
can-
fantastic battle royal between the tabloids. I mean, the Star discovered you,
Yes,
and then the
that's
Sun were
right.
chasing
And then the
after
Sun,
you.
yeah.
Fantastic story at the time.
You have £8,000. Question number 9 is for 16,000. How many US states have names which are only 4 letters long? 2, 3, 4, 5.
Go on, this is gonna
Iowa.
be Idaho.
No, that's 5.
Yeah.
Iowa, Ohio. That's 2. Go through the alphabet. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
None beginning with A. None beginning with B, C, D.
Idaho.
No, it's 5.
5. J.
Kansas and stuff like that.
Kentucky,
These things are horrible because you think there's
what
one you've
begins
got.
with M?
Massachusetts, Missouri,
Yeah.
Minnesota,
Yeah. No.
Nevada, New Jersey, New York. New York's 2 words. That's not just 4 letters, is it? That can't, no, because that's
No,
7 letters will
yeah.
be in 2 words. That can't be New York or New Jersey. Well, it would be New Jersey anyway.
O.
We've got Ohio, OHIO, and Iowa.
Yeah.
P, Q,
How many US states have names which are only
How do we know
4
if we've got
letters
2?
long? 2, 3, 4, or 5?
Utah.
Utah. Yeah.
That's 3, isn't it? Iowa, Ohio, Utah.
V. Washington. Washington's easy.
So what do we got? We've got Iowa, we've got Ohio, and what was the third
And
one we came
Utah.
up with? And Utah.
So that's 3. If we do 50-50,
Yeah. Yeah.
it definitely, we
And
definitely
we do
haven't missed
50-50 and
5.
pray that it's 2 and 3, because
Yes.
we know it's more than 2.
Exactly. Exactly.
If it's 4 and 5, we then have to say a little prayer.
Yes.
Should we go
Well,
50-50?
let's do it.
Right. Computer, take away 2 random wrong answers. Leave Alistair and Melinda the right answer and the one remaining wrong answer.
Yes! It's got to be 3.
Definitely 3.
Yeah. Has to be. There's no doubt.
Iowa.
We found them.
Ohio.
Yep.
And
And let's just check the spelling.
what was the other one? Iowa.
Utah.
UTAH, definitely. IOWA, definitely. Utah, Iowa, and Ohio.
Ohio.
Yes. We go down to
Yes.
1,000.
You
We
do
are not going to go down to 1,000. We're going
No.
to go to 16.
It has to be 3 because it can't be less than because we found 3.
That's right.
Yeah, so-
May we go for 3?
You may. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Yes.
It's the right answer.
Yeah!
16,000 Oh, that's tough.
We're getting there. We're getting there. And we've still got one left.
A so popular question.
Yes,
And then we've got 32.
Okay, and then we're safe on.
Right, so at this moment, Alistair and Melinda have £16,000. They still have one which could be crucial lifeline. They've still got to ask the audience. They are at this moment just 6 right answers away from £1 million. Don't go away. Welcome back to the third part of tonight's celebrity special, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?, where Melinda Messenger and Alistair Stewart are doing actually rather well for their chosen charities. They have £16,000 and we can still ask this fine audience. Question number 10 would guarantee you would leave here with a cheque for at least £32,000 tonight, which would be fantastic. All right, guys, lots of luck. Question number 10 of a possible 15 is this. The d'Orsay Museum in Paris is a converted what? School, railway station, hospital, church. One of those is worth £32,000.
gone to school, but I don't know. But I couldn't guarantee, I could not and would not want to risk it. Well, do you know what?
What?
Should we ask the audience?
I think so.
Have you got a feeling? Have you got an inkling?
I might have.
There are people here tonight who can barely do up their own laces. The d'Orsay Museum in Paris is a converted what? School, railway station, hospital, church. One of those is worth 32 grand.
Do you know what d'Orsay means in French? Because that could give us a clue.
And I think it's the Quai d'Orsay. It's a bit of Paris, and it's like there's another bit which is where the Matalan and where the prime ministers and the presidents live and what have you. But it's the Quai d'Orsay, so it's Hampstead or Chelsea.
Right.
I think I'm fairly confident it's just.
So there's no clue
so it would
there.
be Monsieur or Madame Orsay or d'Orsay who
Right.
donated the dosh, or it was named after.
Okay.
Somebody like that, but I think it's an art gallery rather than purely a museum. And I think, but I'm not going to say anything because I think you're right, because you've got an inkling and I might have a different inkling, and I think we should
ask.
I think we should definitely ask the audience.
Okay.
May we ask the audience?
You may. Right, audience, on your keypads, please. This is serious. For £32,000. This is the question. The d'Orsay Museum in Paris is a converted what? Now, A on your keypads will be school, B is railway station, C is hospital, D is church. On your keypads, please. A, B, C, or D. All vote now.
Oh, okay. Does that fit with your inkling? Definitely.
Oh, you're just saying that.
No, I'm not. Hand on heart.
Okay,
Hand on heart.
Then if it does, and that's your inkling, then we should go for that.
If you're wrong, or if they're wrong, you lose 15 grand.
Joking apart, I did think it was railway station. Now, that said, I might be wrong and 60% of the audience might be wrong.
But it's a big percentage. It's not a small percentage.
I think it's logical, and I think 60% of these wonderful people and idiot features here thought possibly.
I think we should go for it.
And you, but
it's a lot of
be in
money.
no
It's a
doubt
lot of
at all
money.
what happens
It
if
is
we
logical.
are wrong.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
let's do it then. Yeah, let's go for it.
Railway station is our final answer.
Melinda?
Yes, I'm happy with that. Railway station.
If you're right, you've won £32,000. If you're wrong, your charities share £1,000, which means you've only got £500 each. Why are you closing your eyes?
Because I don't want to see. Don't make me look.
You've just won £32,000.
That is amazing.
64 and
Thank you.
No, thank you, it's fantastic. Fantastic. Look at the smile on your face.
Very
Right,
happy.
yeah. Take it. But we don't
You mean?
Well, that's the good bit. As this sunk in, you have got 32 grand. That is guaranteed. Between ActionAid and Scope, you're £16,000
That's
a
amazing.
piece better.
Wow.
What can you do with it? What would that mean?
Well, for ActionAid, I mean, it means an awful lot. It's the money to set up a centre that will give children an education. It will support the families within a local village. It will provide teachers. It will provide all the materials that they need. That money will go so far and be able to do so much.
16 grand can do
yeah,
that. That's fantastic.
absolutely. £5 can feed a child for a year.
About 20 grand is, for example, what it takes to have one of the fantastic people who man the phone banks, person the phone banks, answer the phones. And we get about 12,000 calls a year from people saying, what do I do now, where do I go, is there a school, and what have you. So, you know, it's a huge, huge bonus because they're brilliant people, but they work incredibly long hours.
And whatever happens, you go home at least
that's the great thing.
£32,000 better off. But we don't want to give you that. We'd like to give you some more. Question number 11. You have no lifelines left, but question number 11, Mike, you might as well play this. It's worth £64,000. You might as well have a go, whatever happens. You can't lose. This is question number 11 of a possible 15. You are only 5 away from 1 million. Here it comes. Before her marriage to Juan Carlos in 1962, Queen Sofia of Spain was a princess of which country? Denmark, Netherlands, Italy, Greece.
Go for Italy. What about you?
Before her marriage to Juan Carlos in 1962, Queen Sofia of Spain was a princess of which country? Denmark, Netherlands, Italy or Greece for £64,000.
But I honestly don't know. Can I say a silly thing?
Please.
She doesn't look Italian. She doesn't have that kind. I have a vision of her.
Okay, then
and I've seen her several times, because he always goes to the Grand Prix, and she sometimes goes there.
She looks Greek.
In a weird sort of, I just don't think she looks Italian, but I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
Then let's go for Greece.
Sophia doesn't sound Dutch, does it?
No.
And it doesn't.
No, not
Sophia
Netherlands.
sound Greek?
Possibly.
Don't.
Anything with PH and can be Greek.
Possibly Greek or possibly Italy.
Was the Italian thing just? Do you vaguely remember reading something about her, or?
It's vague, so I wouldn't want to stake £32,000 on it. So if I would go for your hunch over mine.
And it has to be. It literally just has to be a hunch.
Yeah. Well,
we don't lose anything.
At least we've got whatever happens.
You cannot
we've got
lose.
32.
You have 32.
I think they're quite buddy with our royal family, and of course, Philip, Greek, and they kind of.
Well, they all go out for kebabs.
To the tower with you, young man.
Oh, not the tower again.
The Italian royal family has been pretty defunct since Mussolini and the end of the war.
Okay, let's go Greece. Let's go for it. I think we should go with your hunch.
Right. And it's purely a hunch. Greece.
No?
Yep, I'm happy with that.
Final answer.
Final answer, yes.
You had £32,000. You've still got £32,000, but you've just won another £32,000 to go with it. £64,000. It's the right answer.
How can you do that
so easily?
I very nearly said a very rude one.
You did. Your face was fantastic. You very nearly said a very rude word you've never said on the lunchtime news. How are you feeling now?
Elated. Oh, it's fantastic.
Have a look. That's what you've done. Take it.
Can I keep it?
Because you can, it's yours.
64,000.
Don't quite know where you're going to keep it.
Seriously.
Right, question number 12. You have no lifelines. You do not have to play this question. You've got 64 grand, which is a fantastic result. You can walk away with that amount of money. If you gave me a wrong answer here, you would halve it. You would lose 32,000. Okay?
Okay.
But question number 12 is for £125,000. Take your time. You are 4 away from $1 million. You have no lifelines. This is the question. What kind of object was the 2006 Turin Winter Olympics mascot Gleets? Ice cube, snowflake, icicle, hailstone. Alistair, have you got an inkling?
Absolutely zero.
My inkling is icicle, but I would never
ice cube?
gamble it in a million. Icicle.
Final answer?
No, definitely not.
Just testing?
No idea.
I've absolutely no idea, and I'm still so thrilled
Yeah.
at the number that is lit up at the moment that I would.
Yeah, me too. There's no way in a million years we could risk it.
That would make a really big difference.
Fantastic.
And I don't want to risk a penny of it. I really don't.
Yeah, same here. I feel the same.
Not tempted then?
No.
It's not worth risking it.
No.
For a biscuit, is it? No, not risking it for a biscuit. We've got to go. We've got to keep the money.
Have a little wibble dibble. Go on.
No, never.
No.
Take the money.
Let's take the money
I think so. Yeah.
and be very grateful. We got this far.
Very grateful.
You'd be fantastic. Give them a big hand. They go away with £64,000.
Well done.
Brilliant.
Well done.
Just out of interest, because it will bother you.
Okay.
Just out of interest, because it will annoy you the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Alistair, if you had a guess on that, what would you have gone for?
A snowflake.
Mel?
Icicle.
Well, it's lucky you didn't, because the right answer is A, ice.
Oh,
Great!
well, there we go.
£64,000. Give them a big hand. Well played.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yes, everyone. Ooh, so yeah. Yes, everyone. Well done. So it is time now to meet our next charity fundraising partnership. It's a strange partnership too. Will you welcome Charles Kennedy and Jane Moore? Hi, my man, that's it. Hi. Hello, darling. How are you? Share these kisses. Right, here we go again. It's been a great night. Next up, we have Charles Kennedy and Jane Moore. Charles was born and educated, quite obviously, in Scotland. He started his working life as a broadcaster and journalist for the BBC in Inverness, but was lured into the world of politics by the SDP during the general election of 1983. Jane Moore is an author and journalist. She's always been a journalist, very successful journalist. She started out doing a Saturday job for the Sunday People, if that makes sense. Now she's the longest-running columnist for The Sun. Now, together, Charles and Jane are here to win as much as they possibly can for the Fire Services National Benevolent Fund. Well, you saw all that, then you saw 64 grand, won before their very eyes.
We don't want to talk about that. It was fantastic, but
was
if
very
we were
good.
nervous before, we're like,
So it's increased the pressure then?
somewhat.
Oh, good, that's right. So it's working then.
I'd rather set the bar a bit high, I think,
Well, it has
at this
a little.
stage in the
It has a
proceedings. That's how we felt, anyway.
Right, 15 questions, 3 brand new lifelines, a possible £1 million for their particular charity. Now remember, despite them being a politician and a journalist, they actually have to agree on everything. It's unlikely. All their final answers have the use of any lifelines, including which friend they phone, if journalists and politicians do have any friends. Lots of luck, Jane and Charles. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? So, question number 1 is for £100. According to tradition, at the Battle of Hastings, King Harold was struck in the eye by what? An arrow, a pigeon, sorry, a snowball, a custard pie.
An arrow.
An arrow is the right answer. You got £100. There are no trick questions. There is nothing on my screen until you give me your final answer. Question number 2 is for 200. Someone who is alert and in touch with the situation is said to be what? On the globe, on the ball, on the sphere, on the orb.
Well, I think it's probably on the ball, B.
I think you probably just won £200, Jane Moore. Question number 3 for 300. Which of these is designed to hold a hat or helmet in place? Neck belt, head tie, chin strap, cheek cord.
Sorry?
Chin strap. Yeah.
What's that?
No, I'll leave it to you.
Chin strap.
Yeah, £300. Right, question number 4 for 500 quid. Just warn you that at this point, and the next question, if you did give me a wrong answer, you go home with absolutely nothing. But I'm sure it won't happen. You have all 3 lifelines. Question number 4 is for £500. Black and green are the 2 most popular edible types of which fruit? Olive, coconut, raspberry, apple.
Well, if you look in my fruit basket, it would probably be apple, but I think it's A.
I think it might just be olive, yeah.
It's the right answer. You got £500. Right, last point at which you could go home with absolutely nothing. Trying to put you at your ease. Question number 5.
You have to keep reminding us of that. Yes, thank you.
Just trying to tell you where you are in the show, that's all. Question number 5 would guarantee you £1,000.
That's the positive way of putting it.
Exactly. If you gave me the right answer.
Correct.
You had 3 lifelines. Question number 5, give you £1,000. Here it comes. What name is given to birds such as avocets and sandpipers? Paddlers, splashers, waders, ploughers.
Have we got Bill Oddie as phone a friend? I would say it's C, wouldn't you?
I would say
Waders.
the waders, yeah. The paddlers,
hang on, though,
splashers,
but I don't,
ploughs. No, exactly. It'd be a shame to
They've got to be
blow it.
waders.
They must be waders. I mean, that's what sandpipers do.
I've never heard of
Wade
paddling birds, as in
No.
described as paddlers.
Splashers, ploughers, waders. I mean, that is the
That is the
generic
bird
isn't it?
term, yes. God, it's amazing how you doubt yourself when you're sitting here. I'd be shouting at the screen at home, going, "Waders!"
Must be waders.
Yeah.
If you're
Unless-
wrong, you go home with nothing.
Oh, thank you for that.
My pleasure.
I mean, if we ask the
It's
audience...
so waders. It's got to be waders.
Yeah, waders.
Waders. Final answer.
Agreed.
Final answer?
Agreed.
It's the right answer. You have £1,000.
Not really, it's easy for us.
Take aim and chuck those arrows at the little red dot. Bullseye's next on Challenge. And Saturday we delve into the classic film archives for award-winning World War II drama starring Steve McQueen. The Great Escape is on Sky Mix.